Is walking good for your back pain? This is something that is very, very important because walking can be great for your overall health, but we need to make sure that you're doing it in a way that's not going to compromise your overall joint health. And also, if you are struggling with back pain, sciatica, neck issues, or knee problems, then you need to make sure that you're doing the right type of walking with the right exercises to ensure it's giving you benefit. My name is Dr. Jeremy Andrews. I'm a doctor of chiropractic here at West Chiropractic in Surrey, and we help people with chronic low back and knee pain avoid a lifetime of painkillers and surgery. So let's get into it today. Why is walking so important? I also want to show you exactly how you can walk safely if you are struggling with back pain, and then how you can continue enjoying walking, hiking, and making sure that your body is strong to avoid these problems from reoccurring in the future. It is one of the best low impact exercises to maintain overall fitness and health. It's so easy to do, just put your trainers on and off you go. But we need to make sure that your body is properly supported as it gets back into walking safely. So these exercises are going to help you to build your strength and mobility, and we're also going to explore why walking is crucial for your overall health. So let's get into it. Why walking is important for your recovery and fitness? Well, it's so simple, and it's such a natural movement that provides really, really significant health benefits. It helps with your cardiovascular health, maintains your weight, boosts mood, and then strengthens bones and muscles. And also, importantly, if you're recovering from back pain, it really promotes spinal mobility, circulation, which can aid healing and prevent stiffness. So it's very gentle on the joints, make it an ideal exercise for people recovering from low back issue. There's no kind of pounding like this as there is in running and other weight-based activities. The rhythmic motion encourages that spinal mobility, helps to floss the discs, helps to move the vertebra. It also helps to engage your core, so activates your core muscles, your pelvic floor, your glutes, and a strong core really reduces that back pain strain, making it very safe and effective exercise for maintaining fitness. And then also it really increases your blood flow. So it increases the circulation to the muscles in the spine. It's going to promote nutrient delivery to the injured tissues, and that's going to accelerate the healing process. It's also going to really help your mood. It's going to help to release the body's natural endorphins, which is also a natural painkiller as well. So how do we get back to walking after back pain? So it needs to be done gradually with attention to your posture and your pacing. This is going to help to avoid re-injury and ensure that the back is sufficiently supported throughout the routine. So we need to start very slowly. Begin with short walks, 5 to 10 minutes at a comfortable pace. You want to focus on maintaining good posture. So shoulders back, head up. Keep those nice and relaxed. Keep your core engaged through here, so tight tummy, squeeze the buttocks, and then increase the duration of your walks by 5 to 10 minutes each week, depending on how your body responds. You also want to make sure you're using proper footwear. So supportive footwear is going to be so important to reduce that additional stress on the back. You need good arch support, cushioning, good heel to toe drop. It's going to help that proper alignment during walking. And then pacing, avoid fast walking or walking on uneven terrain, even after the stages of recovery. Stick to kind of flat surfaces that you can walk at a pace that allows you to maintain that proper form. And then fourthly, make sure you're taking regular breaks. So if you feel any discomfort in your lower back, stop, take a short break and stretch, and then walk shorter distances initially. Build up that endurance capacity as you go through. So let's run through some specific exercises that are going to help you to get back into your routine and prepare your body for walking, especially after recovering from back issues. So these exercises focus on building strength, but also flexibility and balance to support the spine and pelvis and help with your walking mechanics. The first thing we want to look at is hip mobility and flexibility, because tight hips can lead to compensatory movements in the lower back during walking. So when we improve the hip flexibility, it's going to help to maintain that neutral pelvis and reduce lower back strain. So the first thing we'll go through is a hip flexor stretch. Okay, so hip flexor stretch is going to be like this. So on one knee, if you have a bad knee or an arthritic knee, make sure you're putting a cushion underneath your knee. So you could use something like this. So have the knee down. The hip that goes back is the involved hip, the one you're trying to stretch. So front leg comes forward, you can put your hand on your knee to support, but don't put too much pressure on your knee. And you very gently just want to push with your buttock on the right hand side into the front of the hip. It's going to open up the front of the hip joint. It's also going to stretch the hip flexor. Now, a lot of people say, right, you can put your arm up in the air. That's absolutely fine because you're going to get more of the psoas muscle that comes down here. That's going to really help to give more space between the hips. You want to hold this for 15 to 30 seconds. One thing you don't want to do is lean over like this or twist like this. Your back is already under a bit of stress here. So you need to make sure that we're just using that hip capsule here, just pushing forwards. Don't overarch the back like this. So if you see me from the side, let me show you from the side here, pushing into it like this, up like that. I'm not arching my back. I'm keeping the back nice and flat. I'm just pushing like that, just squeezing my glute muscle, pushing through the hip. And we've got seated figure of four stretch. So this is like this. So legs crossed, this is the only time that you're allowed to cross your legs. Just kidding. And you really want to make sure that you're just trying to push the hip down like that. So that's really going to get more of the adductor muscle. Again, some of the hip flexor through here. So you're pushing down on this knee here. So this hand, pushing down like this. Keep the shoulders up, take the pressure off. Nice and relaxed through there. And the same on the other side. So again, just pushing down through here. Like this, and hold again 15 to 30 seconds. Repeat 3 times through on both sides. This is really good to do before running. Second thing is balance and proprioception, which is great for walking safely and efficiently. So working on balance will help improve the mechanics and also reduces the risk of falls. So let me show you these. You need to make sure that you've got a chair like this to start with. So the first one is going to be the single leg stance. So you can just hold the chair and then have the leg like this. Now, you want to try and focus on a point on the wall or something just in the distance. Not too far away, but not too close. And just make sure you're focusing on that point. Now, when you feel like you've got good balance, you want to just take your hand away and you'll feel your body start to rock a little bit more. So my ankle's starting to really work hard now. The ligaments around the ankle are really starting to work as well. And this is going to help to give you a lot of stability when you're on falls, because when you fall, it's that first section there like this, where the ankle then gives way or the knee gives way and you haven't got that proprioception, which is the body's awareness around it. And the body will then start to fall and you haven't got the ligament stability to hold you in place. So this is going to help with those ligaments, keep everything nice and secure and prevent the risk of falling, especially when you're going on longer walks. It's great when you're getting back to longer walking, but then if and you haven't got any back pain, then if you start to fall over, that's going to delay the recovery even further. It's very frustrating. So just holding it like this, keep the core nice and tight, squeeze the buttocks, and then gradually let go. You may want to put the arms out for stability. If you're really good at it, you may want to start sort of moving your leg up and down. Again, it's going to give a lot more resistance, make it harder for you. And then the second one is heel to toe walking. So you may have seen this on they do it in America when police pull people over for suspicion of drink driving. They make you do heel to toe walking to test the balance. So it's very simple like this. You get you don't need a line. You can just do it heel to toe like this, like that. And you can also go backwards. It's going to really help the balance. Keep your arms out if you like this. And you obviously will do a bit further. Do 20 to 30 steps. If you're really good, you close your eyes, okay? So eyes closed like this. Again, do this outside. See, I'm not very good at that. Do this outside, so you're not inside. It's really important that you've got a space, an area that you can, if you need to sort of fall over, you can do. So do it on the grass, don't do it on the patio or anything like that, where there's something you can injure yourself with. So you need to build up that resilience. So regular walking improves your body's resilience to stress, enhances the capacity of the muscles and the joints to handle day-to-day activities. It's going to reduce your risk of fatigue and strain. It's also going to really improve your mental health. So walking also offers psychological benefits, including reducing stress and anxiety, which can contribute to physical tension in your body. So that kind of rhythmic movement of walking, it releases endorphins. You get endorphins during exercise, helps with better mental and emotional well-being. So it's an excellent way to stay fit, even for those recovering from back pain. So you really want to incorporate those targeted strength, flexibility, balance exercises into that routine so that you can ensure your body is well prepared for the long-term walking. It's also going to minimize that risk of re-injury and promote long-term spinal health. So make sure it's gradual, focus on that proper posture and pacing, and also make sure you're not really trying to not re-injure ourselves and build it into that sort of healthy lifestyle. So thank you very much. If you like the video, please hit the like button and share with your friends and family who are looking to get back into more walking. As always, you can grab copies of my best-selling books here, The Secret Cure to Back Pain, How to Avoid a Lifetime of Painkillers and Surgery, and How to Transform Your Back. I'll see you next time. Thank you.